All right. Well, I just wanted to thank everybody for all the great work that not only you're doing, but you're also capturing. And I just wanted to remind everybody that although there are lots of projects that are being personally led by G3, there are other projects and I guess our quest is to identify all the moving parts around the government and around the island that help support and move things along. And in that regard, G3 is meant to empower and enable these projects to get into an area of success. So I do want to thank everybody that is doing such great work. I'm very proud of the recognition that our island is getting. But even more than that, I'm proud of the commitment that we're doing to make sure that we see a sustainable future. That really is the key part of this. It's about enabling local action, enabling local change agents, and helping to recover a lot of the innovation that we know exists as part of our internal island wisdom. So I want to thank all of you for everything that you're doing. And if I'm not mistaken, I think we're going to take some questions from the media and the public at this time. So if you have a question, if you're in the media, I think we can do that first. Please go ahead and raise your hand and we'll get these questions answered. Any questions from any member of the local media at this time? I know that is a lot of information. I'm hopeful that our media partners will be able to maybe address and cover a lot of these things. All right, and now for members of the general public or anybody in the room, does anybody have any questions regarding any of the topics that were covered today? I think everybody is absorbing everything. Well, I do want to thank everybody, and I guess I will pass it on to Lauren and Kyle, who, and I understand that we have some great recognition that is coming right up. So thank you again for all your efforts.
Thank you so much, Lieutenant Governor. And yes, indeed, if you've got any questions that come into your brain throughout the rest of the presentation of the meeting, feel free to check out our website, guamgreengrowth.org, and you can have contacts through there, and we'll get all the answers to you, maybe even in your inbox. Thank you to all of our working group members for all those amazing presentations. That is exactly what this group is made of, the commitment to work together to find solutions and contribute to our economy. That goes for the villages, for the community organizations, for the business leaders. And right now, speaking of which, it's time to recognize two such groups that have made that commitment as well. Please welcome our G3 Commitment Coordinator, Ms. Anania Nauta.
Sitas Maasi Kyle and half a day, everyone. I'm really excited to give some updates on the Guam Green Growth Commitment Badge Program. So from the last biannual meetings presentation, we had just launched this program to the public after starting with the village mayors and awarding them for their amazing continued work towards sustainability in their respective communities. Since then, I've met with multiple businesses and nonprofits, all working towards sustainability in their own ways and hoping to achieve the first two badges we introduced of SDG 1, No Poverty, and SDG 2, Zero Hunger. So as per our rollout schedule, I'm pleased to open up our next group of badges, SDG 3, Good Health and Wellbeing, and SDG 9, Industry, Innovation, and Infrastructure. We want to hear about all the work that businesses, nonprofits, or educational institutions and community groups are doing to achieve these goals. So as a reminder, there are three ways to achieve a badge. That is to contribute, implement, and support. Contributing entails taking action by providing time, effort, supplies, and sponsorships towards organizations or actions that reflect the SDG. For example, being a sponsor for an event or an organization that supports sustainable entrepreneurs and innovation. For implementing, that involves initiatives and policies that build island resilience and a circular economy through locally appropriate solutions. An example of this can be creating a program that encourages employees to be more active, which relates to SDG Badge 3, Good Health and Wellbeing. For support, this requires utilizing your personnel. This can be through employees participating in or hosting events and efforts that benefit the SDG you're applying for. Examples of this can be having employees participate in building a community garden, organizing a 5K that promotes good health, and even volunteering at a soup kitchen. So either of these actions can help you to attain an SDG badge. Now, since we launched this program, like I mentioned earlier, I've met with several businesses and nonprofits to go over their efforts and help them achieve these badges. There were 2 out of the group that completed their application and have done tremendous work to achieve our first 2 badges of No Poverty and Zero Hunger. So we'll be awarding them here today. Our first awardee is none other than Bank of Guam. To support No Poverty, Bank of Guam is committed to education demonstrated through their investment in their students with the Life Teen Expo, EFIT Scholarship, and Life Scholarship. They also provide financial literacy to our island community and have assisted families during the pandemic with signing up for government support. In addition, they've organized direct assistance efforts such as food and school supply drives that have benefited nonprofits like Catholic Social Services, Harvest House, Vero, Salvation Army, and Minyetlu. Now, to support Zero Hunger, Bank of Guam has worked alongside many organizations to provide sustenance to those in need. They've had biannual food drives, supported subsistence farming and farm-to-table organizations, and have volunteered for as well as financially supported planting projects. So congratulations to Bank of Guam and Sidzuas Maasi for building a sustainable future for our island. I believe we do have Ms. Jackie Murati on the call if she'd like to share a few words with us.
Thank you very much, Anania. We're very happy to be obviously part of the Green Growth Commitment. We are going to be celebrating our 50th anniversary next year. And so a lot of the SDGs, actually our founder, Susan Guerrero, had embedded in our organization. And so we're very, very familiar with a lot of the SDG goals that have now been formalized. Just a word to both Celeste and Kate. Yes, islands and islanders are leaders, but we're also teachers. And I think the ability to learn what we have worked on with these projects and our ability to share what's being learned is really an important part of our commitment and our involvement with this incredibly important program. So thank you again, Anania. Thank you to the team. We couldn't be happier. We're looking forward to working more with you all and the rest of the team. Thank you.
Sidzuas Maasi, Jackie, and congratulations again to Bank of Guam. So our next awardee is GTA. GTA supports No Poverty by partnering with Guam Community College's apprenticeship program to provide essential training that helps promote their employees. Additionally, GTA employees collected over 1,000 items, such as clothing and toiletries, that were donated to Harvest House. They're planning another donation drive for women in recovery at Salvation Army as part of an Empowering Women campaign to assist women in rejoining the workforce. GTA continues to support these organizations to assist those in need. For Zero Hunger, GTA has contributed to Salvation Army and Catholic Social Services through food pantries and volunteer service with their Team Up for Guam program. They support Guahan sustainable culture by providing telecommunication services to their office in Hagutnya, and their employees also volunteer with GSC. They've helped build garden beds and shelves, planted seeds for their nursery, and transplanted greens into new garden beds, all to support Zero Hunger on our island. Congratulations on Sidzuas Maasi GTA for building a sustainable future for Guam. Now, for any businesses and organizations who are interested in creating a sustainable future for our island, you can visit guamgreengrowth.org/G3-commitment or email us at g3@triton.uog.edu. Sidzuas Maasi.
Thank you very much, Anania Nauta. She's so tall. Congratulations, GTA and the Bank of Guam. It has been a morning of updates, and as you can see, the work continues. Right now, we'd like to again say thank you to everybody who's had the opportunity to kind of check in and join in with us. If you are just a member of the community or the public who has had the opportunity to kind of see what we do, again, we have plenty of opportunities for you to get involved as well. Just visit our website. That's guamgreengrowth.org. You can check out the dashboard as we've been talking about, and you can also check out some volunteer opportunities too. So big shout outs again to everybody who's jumped on and become a part of the solution with us. We are just about ready to wrap things up this morning. And before we do, it's time for closing remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our G3 co-chair, UOG president, Dr. Thomas Christ.
Masi to everyone for all of this great reporting and all the work that's gone into the material that's created the report. And I think something that's especially notable about this is how many of our organizations, companies, organizations, units of the government, are incorporating these goals into their regular work. So this isn't all something that we're doing on the side, it's all becoming part of what we do. As we have at the University of Guam with our Parahula strategic plan is benchmarked against the Sustainable Development Goals. And so it fits in. So our work is tied in with these goals. And that's really what we need to do. I mean, the whole idea of sustainability, being able to carry on our work into the future and to sustain our natural environment is all part of that. So this has been a great tutorial on how to do that. Lots of examples, and I think we've all gotten great ideas for how to do it even better. So Masi to everyone for the hard work, and I look forward to the next phase.
Thank you so much, Dr. Kreis. And that's going to do it for us today. Thank you again to everybody for joining us here this morning. For any more information on today's updates, you can check out our website again. I know we were streaming this morning live on the governor's Facebook, so thank you to everybody who joined us via that platform as well. From everybody here at Guam Green Growth, I'm Kyle Mandapat saying Masi, Biba Guam Green Growth, and Biba Guam. Have a great day, everyone.